Yo, what is going on, rival fans? Today we got two brand new skins coming on June 20th. For the first time, we got the Iron Fist Binary Fist skin, and for the second skin, we got the Moon Knight Phoenix Knight skin. Now, I do like how these skins are giving off a fiery type of aura, especially for the Phoenix Knight and Moon Knight skin. And I noticed how it says Phoenix in the skin name, while also having the fiery effect. Perhaps they could be hinting towards Phoenix coming in the game in the future, because there have been a couple of leaks towards her, but they were usually small leaks. And honestly, I'm surprised Moon Knight had a skin like this besides the Lunar Dragon skin he had in the past. And also, I noticed how this skin reflects the sun color, but while his other skins reflect the moon color. Now for the Iron Fist skin, I don't have too much to say about it, but it's really the same as Magneto skin, just a little bit different. Alright guys, on June 19th to July 16th, we're getting new Twitch drops. If you watch 1 hour with Twitch stream, we get the Willow Galactica Magic Spray. And if you watch 2 hours, we get the Willow Galactica Name Magic. And if you watch 4 hours, we get the Magic Echoes of Limbo emotes. And if you watch 6 hours, we get the Magic Willow Galactica costume. Alright guys, Reddit has Reddit post about the user known as Canals. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he says Lunar Store win rate is overall the lowest of any support in the game right now. He states overall hanging at about 45% win rates, aka very bad. All ranks bronze, plats, and diamond, she's at the very bottom of the board. For silver, gold, grandmaster, and celestial, in eternity, she's bottom 3. Only at one above all, she is top 3. And I'm going to be real with you guys, I don't think there's more than 10 people on this celebrated who went above all her yet. You will see endless number of people here complaining that Luna's OP. These Nurse, or Dale's favorite baby, those are only people who had the right to complain about her. The rest of you need to get good or start thinking of ways to prove her win rates wrong. He then states, if anything, Luna needs a buff. But in my personal opinion, the reason her win rate is so low is because people do not know how to position with her. If you want to hit the right target and your person tactic is on Cloak and Dagger, she has to maneuver properly to hit the right person without having the wrong team or enemy from eating her heals. No other support really has that problem. Now, I noticed in the title, he says Lunar Stone win rate is overall the lowest of any support right now. And the funny thing about that, 2 days ago, we were talking about how Lunar Snow has a win rate of 45.28%, which is lower than Invisible Woman and Jeff the Landshark. Now, in my opinion, she's not OP, she's underplayed and misunderstood. Lunar Snow isn't weak in terms of raw potential, but she has a steep learning curve. The average player doesn't have the mechanical discipline to use her properly, especially compared to other sports like Cloak and Dagger, who can heal more passively. Now, another point I can make is her key punishes bad positioning harder than most supports. Her beam style heal isn't lock on. You need constant awareness on both sides of the battlefield and allied positioning as well. If you don't have good target selection and you're not mindful of where everyone is standing, her healing is getting wasted. That's why she's feeling bad in rank. Because one wrong mistake and she's healing a tank that doesn't need it. And the third thing I can say is she doesn't need Nurse, she needs a higher skill floor or better user interface cues. Now, if NetEase wants to make Lunar Stone more accessible, they give a better asset tracking on low health allies and an indicator showing who's been healed through the beam, or even a passive that prioritizes low health allies so our heals feel more consistent. Now for the fourth thing I can say is the OP crowd is reacting emotionally instead of based on stats. The people calling for Nurse are likely frustrated playing against her in ideal scenarios, while good Lunar Snow is enabling that pocket carry like Magneto or Rocket. But that doesn't make her OP, that just means she shines with the right teammates, which should be a good thing for supports. Now, if she's strong and one above all, it's proof she's a high skill stealing hero. Now this actually helped the game design. Characters like Anna from Overwatch were exactly like this, difficult to play, brutal when misused, but insane in pro hands. It's okay for Luna to have the identity. The problem is the player base mistaking skill expression for imbalance. Alright guys, we got another Reddit post by the user known as Hella Horny He. He says, I literally bought this game by accident, and if you see here, he bought the Blood Corridor Salah costume by accident. He also says he wasn't paying attention and pressed X twice when he bought the skin. He asks is there any way to refund this. Now, unfortunately for him, there's no refund system in the game right now, even though we do need one, but hopefully we get one in the future. But I have discussed this countless times before in past videos, even when the Gift feature came out, whether it's spinning in the wrong category, misclicking, or testing a new character in the shop, and realize that the playstyle, players should have a grace period to undo purchases, especially in a game where currencies are hard earned or bought with real money. Games like Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch, Valorant have refund systems, either limited token per season or a short refund window. Marvel Rivals is aiming to be a competitive plus casual title, so a refund system like this should be standard. Now, if the game is going to put skins, bundles, or unlockables tied to premium currency, there needs to be a safety for the buyer. Otherwise, players will feel a scam or something is unintentionally purchased, or if the value isn't what they expected. Giving players control over their purchases builds trust. It says we're confident in our product and we don't need to trap you. Alright, we have another Reddit post by the user known as Infinite Hinch. He says Ultron's Battle Mission Protocol requires too much grinding for corporate emotes, and I'm out. The user states, key, unlock the thumbs up emoji at around 1,520 something points. Then play 3 more matches. I'm now at 1,572 points after winning 2 matches, either second or third place, and losing a match, which removed 42 points. And all these matches are a minimum of 20 or 30 minutes. The time spent versus rewards equation is completely broken here. There's no way Nitties wants to grind this hard and will still remove points and therefore rewards if we lose a match. Someone was surely kidding with this event in the game design and the staff meeting, but the high ups just ran with it, not understanding the joke. Now, I haven't played the new game mode just yet, but what I can say based on this post is that the grind to reward ratio is completely off. They're talking about investing 20 to 30 minutes per match, staying competitive, and getting almost nothing or worse, losing progress from a bad game. For emotes. Not even a legendary skin, not a curtain lock, just emotes. At this point, is it really worth it? Now, losing points in a grind-based event is extremely insulting. This isn't a rank mode, this isn't skill-based matchmaking or competitive leaderboard. It's a limited time event, makes reward engagement. So why are they punishing people with negative progression? Getting negative 42 points for a single loss basically leads to value of 1.5 to 2 wins. That kind of system demoralizes casual players and burns out competitive ones. No one wants to play 3 long matches and come out with a net gain of 50 points for a thumbs up. Now, if this was intentional to encourage more playtime or more spending, it's very outdated and a tone-deaf monetization tactic. Games that win in 2025 are the ones that reward you for your time, not the ones that guilt trip you or grind you into submission. Now, if this wasn't intentional, then it's a critical oversight in playtesting, and the dev team should be rushing to patch the point scaling or progression curve. Now, what they should do instead is they should have like a no point loss in an event grind system period. Now, another thing they should do is they should reward players based on time spent contribution, not match placement. And a third thing they should do is make the cool cosmetics more accessible. And for the last thing they should do, they should add like a progress bar per match, not a real math formula. But anyway, guys, feel free to give me feedback. Let me know what you guys think about these new skins, these Reddit posts. And also, do you guys think Jean Grey, aka Phoenix, is coming to Marvel Rivals soon or maybe next season?